Welcome into Bon Appetit, and we are back. Such a treat for all of us with Randy Gresham from Central Restaurant in downtown Montgomery. If you haven't been, you gotta go. And Randy, you're going to do something very special for us today.
We are.
Let's talk a little bit about this.
We've got a dish on the menu right now that we're showcasing some vegetables from the Curb Market, as well as some Gulf Alabama shrimp we get from David over at Destin Connection down there off of Norman Bridge Road. And it's our shrimp penne dish. So it's a sauteed shrimp with market peppers, Vidalia onion, a little bit of preserved lemon that we do in-house, garlic, sweet peas, a little bit of white wine butter sauce, and finish off with basil.
Wow. Oh, put a bunch of...
Can't get better than that.
Everything is good by itself, so can you imagine if you put it together?
I know, right? So we cook with a decent amount of butter. We're going to start with a little bit of butter in the pan.
You can always use the real deal.
Yes.
Always use the real deal, and always use unsalted, because you can always add salt.
Yes.
If you use salted butter, you can't really adjust it.
Can't do anything.
So we've got these gorgeous shrimp we're going to get in the pan.
Ooh.
You always want to be seasoning as you go.
So you're putting in some kosher salt.
Kosher salt, a little bit of fresh cracked pepper, not a whole lot.
All right.
Start to smell that shrimp.
Use your can.
Delicious.
We're going to get a little bit of garlic in the action because
We love
being an
that.
Italian, I know you love garlic,
That's it.
right?
It's in my veins.
Exactly. A little bit of Vidalia onion in there. A little bit of these really amazing market peppers that we get over at the Curb
All
Market.
the different varieties of those.
In color.
Okay,
Yeah.
I tried that once.
Try it. Practice with peas, dried peas at home.
Okay.
Dried peas or dried beans at home. That way, if they go scattering everywhere, you're not dropping hot
They're
food all over.
easier they're easier to clean up from the floor.
So we've got these preserved lemons we do in house. It's a Moroccan Mediterranean deal. So it's we salt the lemons and we put them in with a whole bunch of spices. In this case, star anise, coriander, fennel,
Is that almost like a
clove.
pickled
It's
lemon?
exactly like a pickled lemon.
Okay.
It's exactly like a pickled lemon, and they kind of ferment and do their thing for a little while. So as this starts to cook down, we'll adjust that heat real quick. As it starts to cook down, we still want to get the freshness out of the pepper and the onion. So you don't want to saute it all the way down.
Right.
And you don't want to overcook the shrimp at the same time. So all you're trying to do is just get them to just start to lose their water a little bit. So they just kind of start to cook down. They're not completely raw, but you still want the freshness from it, right? It's summertime. You want something fresh going on in there.
So you marry the flavor, but you don't overcook it.
Exactly.
Right.
And then we're going to come in and we're going to add a little bit of white wine to it. And we've already got our pasta working here. At the restaurant, we par cook in big batches of pasta, right? Because it doesn't make, it takes, what, 10 minutes to cook pasta at home? It doesn't make sense when you're doing 20, 30 orders of pasta a day. So we par cook it. What we recommend, if y'all are cooking this at home, is to go ahead and put your pasta water on, get it cooking, and then as soon as it's about halfway done, go ahead and start this. That way, by the time it's done, you can dump it, dump the water into a colander down the sink, and go straight into the pan with it, and you're ready to go. So as we get our pasta out here, we're going to go into the pan. That white wine's reducing down. We're going to add a little bit more.
Basically all the alcohol good. You want to turn this off now?
Yeah, that'll work. All the alcohol
Jack's a pasta lover, so you'll have to order this.
Down.
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
We're going to hit some sweet peas in there, kind of
And I love the sweet peas.
Complement the sweetness of the shrimp, give it a little bit more freshness. And then, because we're in a restaurant, we can do that. We're going to add some more butter.
Yes.
The idea is you're kind of melting the butter and you're making a butter sauce out of it, right?
Yeah.
So you just want to kind of move it around and get that butter all mixed up in there with it.
I am going to cook this, Randy.
We've got the recipe for you guys.
I'm going to
cook
it.
So we'll make sure y'all get a copy, and we're gonna put some copies up on our website as well.
Good.
So
And we'll have them on ours for you, because we always get a lot of calls. Okay.
So that's starting to come down. So we're about ready to go. So we're going to bring our bowl in over here. And at the restaurant, we're plating sizes that are a little smaller than this, but I like serving pasta family style, right? Pasta should be family style.
Amen.
Big old serving bowl, big old spoon in there, and
Put
just
it all
ready to
in.
go.
That's right.
So we're going to get some pasta in the bowl with everything going on. Get our gorgeous shrimp.
Nice, neatly
shrimp.
placed.
Exactly.
Now this is just a dinner. You can't get this at lunch.
Correct. This is on the dinner menu. I'm going to put some pastas back on in the fall and in the winter, but I wanted to kind of go a little fresher at lunch.
Sure.
I think there's
Absolutely.
especially in Montgomery, there's a lot of heaviness going on with the lunch game, and so we wanted to get it a little simpler and a little fresher.
Well,
So
then
Very
you don't
nice.
go back to the office and fall asleep.
exactly.
Okay,
So
tell
this
us
is
again.
called the Gulf Shrimp Penne.
The Gulf Shrimp Penne.
Penne.
Correct. On the
Okay.
menu.
Good.
And tell us again, real quickly, location and hours.
Location and hours. We're at 129 Coosa Street.
Downtown.
Downtown in the
Valet
alley.
parking available.
Valet parking
Right.
available,
Yes.
correct. At dinner time, we got valet parking available. There's usually parking available in the daytime. Hours, we do lunch from 11 to 2 from Monday to Friday, and then dinner from Monday through Saturday from 5:30 p.m. until 10 o'clock-ish on the weekdays,
Sure.
11 o'clock-ish on the weekends,
Good.
just depending on the amount of business that we do and so on and so forth.
Reservations
Fantastic.
recommended,
Recommended.
and they
Mhm.
take
Absolutely.
reservations. Makes me totally happy.
Absolutely, we'll get you in.
Well,
Good.
thank you so much, Randy. This
Thank
has been
you.
a treat, and we will be dining on Central's Best at home. Thank you for sharing your recipe with us as well.
Absolutely, my
All
pleasure.
right, eat up, bon appetit, and we'll be right back.